A chance at a new career just in 6 weeks. That's about to become reality for students in the Generator Skills Accelerator program.
San Antonio's first class graduates today. Their success is paving the way for the next group of potential graduates. It's one of the main goals of the Generator Skills Accelerator program. The course gives lessons to improve skills in project management, along with help in resume building and job placement assistance.
Had about 350 people apply for their first partnership with Alamo Colleges in the city of San Antonio. They accepted about 60 of them.
That's where our work just begins. We're going to bring in our national network of employers. We have about 420 employers that we work with nationally, which includes local employers.
Generator's second cohort will start classes next week. They expect to accept 60 to 75 people for the free program.
But you must apply by midnight this Friday. We've got a link to the application on ksat.com.
And SA Live, they have a lot going on today.
Speaking of accelerator programs, where are you?
And we have got a kind of a program that you can join because it, of course, is Asian American Pacific Islander Heritage Month, and we have got a very delicious dish here. We're going to tell you about that in a second. First of all, Sean Wen from Pinch Boil and Curry Boys is here. What are we making today? Because even Robert on camera said, "Which smells good over here?" What is this dish?
We've got the Good Luck Cluck, which is going to be smoked chicken, yellow curry over rice.
Oh, it smells so good. And also, we were talking about that program you can join. It is the Passports. Bunch of different restaurants, right?
Yeah, the AAPI Passport. We've got a bunch of 24 restaurants that are all AAPI owned. You get a discount if you go. And it's to really celebrate this entire Heritage Month here.
A whole list and a map so you can find all the great places. All right, Jen, I'm eating. Jen is, of course, working out. What's going on, Jen?
That's okay. Take in the food, fuel, and then come burn it off here at Burn It in 30. They're getting ready for a Mommy and Me workshop this weekend, right? And what is that all about?
We're gonna really teach moms how to get their kids active, give them some tips, and also how to get active as a mom when you have kids.
Yes,
It's so hard to balance everything out, so we're just gonna give you some tips on how to do that with nutrition and working out.
Sounds great. Yeah, we're gonna do all that and more. We have a recipe too.
We have got some great insider deals, and of course, Parade of Homes is coming up. It's in Castroville this year. We've got a chance for you to get some free tickets to that. Plus, summer's right around the corner. We want to hear, there's some of the great insider deals right there. Best summer vacation, maybe as a kid, maybe with the kids just last year. Let us know. A lot more on SA Live coming up.
The temperatures are heating up. That means it's time to schedule some pool time. The city is already opening up some pools.
The City of San Antonio Parks and Recreation Department are opening 11 preseason pools. They're going to open Saturdays and Sundays from 1 till 7. Appropriate swimwear is required, and children under 10 have to have an adult with them.
And check out the list on ksat.com. And Justin, the heat is not going anywhere.
No, it's going to be hot, especially the next couple of days. 90 today, 91 tomorrow. We do have a front, though, that moves through early on Saturday. Cools us down a little bit. Does bring some storms with it, too. 40% chance of storms Friday night into the pre-dawn hours on Saturday. Could see a couple strong storms mixed in there. Otherwise, just isolated stuff over the weekend and temperatures in the 80s.
Thanks, Justin. And before we go, I want to say happy birthday to my mom, Vilma.
Ooh, happy birthday, Mom. Maybe she's watching and you can get her a passport to all these restaurants.
Oh, yeah, good idea. She'll be here next week. So.
There you go. All right. We'll take care of that for you. SA Live starts right
now.
Celebrate San Antonio. Coming to you live from historic Market Square. This is SA Live.
And there are so many folks enjoying beautiful Market Square lined up right there to get churros. Oh, yes, indeed. But those are good. We got something tastier. So come on in here, Robert. Keep coming. Yes, indeed. We're going to tell you all about that in just a couple. Oh, look at how delicious that looks. And by the way, Tiffany, the passport we were talking about, it goes through the end of the month. So your mom's all set. Good afternoon. I'm kind of jumping ahead of myself. I'm Mike Osterhage. The owner's off today, and Jen is not that far away. Of course, I'm here eating. She is working out. Hey, Jen, how you doing?
Hey, yes, I'm getting ready to work out. And you know what motivates people as we approach summer to work out is thinking about those summer vacations. And that also means a lot of great memories to be made, to be had. And some of my favorite memories are going on vacation with my grandparents. When we were kids, they'd take all 7 grandkids in a van to the beach, cooking. We ate all we wanted. We had a blast. So those are my favorite memories. What about you, Mike?
Oh, I bet that sounds like so much fun. 7 grandkids and your grandparents. When I was little, growing up in Michigan there, a lot of times we would go up to Mackinac Island. And then when I was in Boy Scouts for about 4 or 5 years, went up to Mackinac Island. It's up there just north of the Lower Peninsula of Michigan, and ride bikes around, eat fudge, ride horses, stuff like that. So you can always remember all those great smells too of vacation like that, right? Yeah.
Yes, that's the best.
Yes, indeed.
Yes.
Well, we're going to get back to you in a second, Jen. Of course, she's the one working out. I'm the one eating here. But we want to know, what was your best summer vacation? Maybe it was just last summer with your kids. Maybe it was with Grandma and Grandpa, like Jen was talking about. So let us know, and we will hopefully show some of those and get them posted online and everything. And we'll talk to you in just a second, Jen. But first of all, it is Asian American and Pacific Islander Heritage Month, and our first guest is sharing passport that allows you to visit multiple Asian and Pacific Islander restaurants. Sean Wen of Pinch Boil House and Curry Boys is here, and like Tiffany had said, her mom was coming to town and she wanted to take her around all these places.
Still time.
Coming next week, there is still time. We will tell you more about that. First of all, what are we making today? Because, the smells in here are driving me nuts.
We've got the Good Luck Cluck, which is one of our more popular items at Curry Boys, and it's smoked chicken with Thai yellow curry over jasmine rice.
Okay, because I think of curry as just the spice, and it can be kind of potent and more of Indian food. So how is this the same difference?
That's a great question. There's a bunch of different kinds of curries all throughout Asia. This one in particular is a Thai curry. What makes it kind of stand out is that it uses a coconut milk base, and what gives it that kind of nice yellow flavor, or that yellow look, is the turmeric in there. So this is really kind of unique to Thailand.
Okay, and turmeric being very healthy then as well.
It is, yeah.
Okay, and you've got it mixed with barbecued chicken.
Smoked chicken,
Smoked chicken, and I'm thinking, okay, wait a minute, Texas kind of barbecue and Southeast Asian, how do these things go together?
Yeah, I mean, you would think that there's really no correlation between the two.
Yeah.
But I think what makes these things go really well is that you've got such rich, kind of fatty cuts of meat with brisket and sometimes with chicken thigh, and you mix that with very aromatic, herbaceous curries, spicy curries that kind of cuts through that. So it works really well together.
Okay, now this, I think of it as a soup. I would take all this, put it in there, but you build it the other direction, right?
Yeah, you build it all first, and then you pour on as much or as little curry as you'd like. So we'll put some jasmine rice in the bowl first.
And then
as much chicken as you'd like.
All right.
I mean, I'd put it all.
And I wasn't even thinking twice about that one. And you use chicken thigh.
We use chicken thigh. It's got the flavor.
It's got the,
Yeah,
it'll be, white meat, dark meat, all that stuff. But yeah, this is
us Asians love chicken thigh. So.
Yeah. And then some of the little accoutrements on top.
Yeah, so go ahead and throw some of these house pickles in there.
Are they what, dill, sweet pickles?
Dill, yep.
Oh, okay.
So not really like the bread and butter style, but nice little bite to it.
That's got a tang to it.
It's got a tang to it.
That's got a good tang to it.
We'll throw some chili oil in there. So that's got a little kick to it.
So
perfect.
Be on the kind of...
If you can't handle the spice, I'll do a little. Some fried shallots, give it a little extra crunch. And some beautiful, cilantro. Can't go wrong with that.
Of cilantro on there. And then the
curry.
The star of the show here.
So you can go ahead and ladle that all over the chicken. I like to keep the rice separate, but up to you. You can kind of put it all on there if you'd like.
Okay. Well, I love this in here. So, all right, while I'm going to be dining here, tell me about this passport. What a great idea.
Yeah, I'm gonna give most of the credit to Camille and Adrian at Sari Sari, which is a wonderful Filipino restaurant. They came up with this concept a year ago to celebrate the AAPI-owned restaurants all throughout San Antonio, and they kind of corralled 24 restaurants together, put them on a list and said, hey, we'll give you a discount to go to each one to help celebrate. And most importantly, representation in the Asian American community. And so it's very cool for us to be able to see this come to fruition and to be a part of it. It's very awesome.
First of all, that's really good. It's got such that little bit of creaminess to it.
It's velvety.
Velvety. A little bit of a, makes you take notice of it. But back to the passport here.
Yeah.
You've got 24 different restaurants, and not only, just getting together and supporting Asian American Pacific Islander restaurants, but you get all this really great food. And I think about it so many times, we're going, oh, where do you want to go to dinner? What do we need? You've got this whole list right here,
Got a list.
all these great restaurants, a map, alphabetical order. And this goes through the end of May, right?
End of May, you've got about 2 weeks left, so I think if you maybe eat at 2 a day, support the AAPI community, you can hit them all.
We were talking about this. You eat a light breakfast, and then you hit one up for lunch. You go to the next one. You'll have a couple of leftovers. So we got 14 days left in the month of May. You can do them all.
You can do them all and then thank us later, you know?
And you can go to any one of these restaurants and then pick up the passport.
That's correct. If you don't have a passport, you can go to any one of these 24 restaurants. They'll have the passports available, and you'll get a 10% discount anytime you show this passport.
Fantastic. Yeah. Very quickly, Career Boy is located where?
It is on 356 East Cortland off of St. Mary's Strip.
Okay, and Pinch Boyle House is right there in Stewart Center.
Stewart Center off of Broadway and Alamo Heights.
Kind of sort of across from Central Market. Okay, sir, thank you very much.
Thank you guys.
That's delicious. Like you said, that velvety texture there. If you'd like more information on the AAPI passport, Curry Boys, Pinch Boyle House, of course, head over to SALive.com, click on the As Seen on SA Live tab, or just scan that QR code right there at the bottom of your screen. All right, like I said, I am eating, and Jen, of course, is working out. Yes, and our mother of 2 is out there at Fit Camp. That's not just for moms. How you going, Jen?
That's right. Yeah, I'm doing great. And we're here at Burn It in 30 with Marcella Freeman, the owner, and her babies. They're so cute. Yes, it's cuteness overload, right? This is the kind of fitness segment I love. And Marcella, we're all about incorporating the kids, right?
Yes, I think it's so important as moms to show and really just show them that it's important to stay active.
Yes.
So today, that's something that we're gonna do. It's gonna do an exercise. You can see over here, Alex and Isla. They're working out together.
Yes, I love that.
They're doing a squat with a press. And sometimes Marla will do that too.
Marla, you want to do it too?
Do you want to do it with them?
Okay, no, she's good. Yes, but I like that when you do squats with the kids, that's something that you can do. Maybe people don't realize that, but incorporating them, I know I did that with my little girl, and we just did that yesterday too. We did more squats, and she's 10 now, so this is something anybody can do, right, with the kids?
Yes, and I think what's important is sometimes, obviously, like she's only 3, so she's not very gonna stay active, you know, but they see you do it, and eventually they want to do it with you and join you, or they know, oh, mommy does this, and that's why she is healthy or strong, you know, and I want to be like mommy. So I think it's important as moms to just lead by example.
Got it. And they have another exercise they want to show us?
Yeah, so they're gonna do something as far as the sit-ups. So they'll be on the floor, and that's just doing more core.
Yes.
Right? And right now you saw them using weights, but you don't have to use weights.
Okay.
So it could be just like, as they're doing right here, they go side to side for a Russian twist. You can add a medicine ball or a can of beans or something if you want to make it fun if you're working out from home. And again, they're just really, you know, doing something with mom. And that's something we're gonna do on Saturday. We're gonna do a workout with the moms and their kids.
Tell me about the workshop.
Yeah, so we're gonna do, it's a 2-hour workshop. So we're gonna do a 30-minute workout with mom and the kids. We're gonna do a cooking demo. So they're gonna cook there in the workshop, and then we're gonna do an empowerment activity. So they get to paint and stuff like that.
And bringing the kids here, like you said, and just showing them just that you're also staying active and setting that example. So tell me about Burn It in 30.
Yes. So I think Burn It in 30, well, I know Burn It in 30 is a place where women come in here, they feel safe and empowered to work on themselves and their health and their fitness, right? They come here to lose weight, but at the end of the day, they're looking for that empowerment, that community, and that guidance and support from our coaches here.
Yes.
So we provide the nutrition aspect, the workouts, the mindset, the life coaching, all of that in one place.
I love that. The life coaching too, because that's an important part, right? When you're influencing them to keep going and motivating them, right?
Yes, because a lot of them come in here broken and needing that empowerment and that support.
Yes. And how do you, because we see them doing their exercises here, how do you incorporate, because I know you got your little guy here, what, 6 months?
6 months yesterday, So for me, like, I'm barely getting back into the groove of things, right? I think as a mom, we give, and we just need to find that time. So I just, even if it's 30 minutes, I try to find it here or at home whenever I can.
You're amazing, Marcella. And look at this face. Look at him. He's so cute. My goodness. Cuteness overload. Okay. Oh, there you go. Yeah. Okay, Mike, back to you. Sorry, I'm just over here with the baby. Oh, so cute.
You pinch his little cheekies for me because he's got cute little cheeks. I love that though.
Okay, this is from Mike.
Getting the kids involved
Hey,
too,
Mike.
and the little ones that are sitting there working out. I mean, that's a great idea. All right, we're going to check in with you just a little bit later on, Jen. Thank you very much. And of course, for more information on Mommy and Me Camp, of course, head over to SALive.com. Click on the As Seen on SA Live tab. Just scan that QR code right there at the bottom of the screen. All right, when SA Live continues with how you can save big on hot ticket items. Stick around for our insider deals. Yeah, they are always fantastic. And that, of course, is the parade of homes that we were just seeing there. How about some really great hot wings, loaded pineapple? Got a little sample of Texas Eats coming up. Welcome back to SA Live. Wings, loaded pineapple. Okay, I just had some of that smoked chicken curry and I'm still hungry and mouthwater. Look at that. Oh, and that shrimp on there. Okay, I'm back. David Elder is going to takes us to a food truck with serving up. See, I'm delirious looking at that great food. Some tasty bites in this version of Texas Eats. Take a look.
Joining us now is the co-owner and chef out here at the food truck, Marcel Brady. Thank you so much for having us, man.
Man, thanks for coming.
And right in front of us, we got some of the hits off of your menu, including 2 bowls that are just loaded up with flavor. You got a pineapple that just looks insane. Talk to me about the food truck. How did all of this get started?
About a year ago, me and my business partner, we were doing pop-ups around the city by ourselves. We just saw each other, followed each other on Facebook, all that, and we just linked up, man. And with the blessing of the owner of the bar, we got this food truck and we're able to come together and put our passions together.
Yeah, over here at Bentley's, it's really cool because there's a beautiful outdoor space. And you can see there's a lot of room for a lot of people. I can imagine when it's popping out here, it is packed.
It's packed.
I want to talk about this bowl right here, this item, because this has to be a popular item on here. Very shareable dish. Talk to me about what goes inside and how it's prepared.
This is the Skinny's Dojo bowl. This is my business partner's bowl that he features on the menu. Comes with potatoes, corn and sausage, Cajun rice, and shrimp.
This is Skinny's Dojo bowl. That's the bite. This is what's up.
Yeah.
I might just eat this whole thing. Skinny's Dojo bowl is loaded with flavor. You got the corn on the cob in there. You got that sausage in there as well. Those potatoes and everything that's been boiled together and then put on the flat top. It's building that crust and that flavor on there as well. You have all that beautiful rice, nice and fluffy. And then you got the shrimp in there. I mean, this thing is just loaded to the brim. Very shareable dish. You got all the sauce on top as well. If you're looking for something that's just over the top, you want some late night grub, that's the one to get. I want to move over to this pineapple right here because it looks kind of similar to what's going on in the bowl, but you have shoved it into a pineapple. Talk to me about that one.
So this is actually another dish that's featured by my business partner. Stuffed pineapple, Cajun rice, shrimp, chicken, and the banger on this is the strawberry mango pico.
It's so colorful, it's beautiful. You almost don't want to eat it,
right?
But you know I'm about to wreck this thing, so hold on, let's get in there. All right, cheers to you. All right, this is like a loaded pineapple out here. This thing's nuts. Oh, wow. The loaded pineapple, very similar to the Skinny's Dojo bowl, but this one has all that strawberry mango salsa on top as well. I mean, loaded up, man. They're not holding back. And then you got those pieces of chicken in there, super tender, just falling apart as soon as you go to take a bite. And that fluffy rice, once again, all that flavor mixed together. You get that sweet and a little kick from that pico de gallo on there. My goodness. It is just next level tasty. This is really good. Give me some love, bro. Woo! Delicious. This last one right here, another bowl. Talk to me about what's inside that one.
Okay, so this is the Brady bowl. This is the bowl I feature on the menu. It comes with fried shrimp. We'll toss in the firecracker sauce. It's gonna have shredded carrots, cucumbers, and pickled red onions over a bed of white steamed rice, drizzled with spicy mayo, sesame seeds. Very delicious.
I'm gonna go hands on this one. I wanna grab a little fried shrimp. You grab one with me here. Cheers, the firecracker shrimp. Wow. Wow, that's fun. Great crunch on the outside, beautiful breading. The firecracker shrimp are super crunchy, a little bit sweet, a little bit of heat on there as well. Very refreshing. You have all those vegetables in there. You get a little bit of cucumber on there and some of that sauce mixed together. It just forms this really nice, refreshing bite. And it definitely will make you feel better like you're doing something healthy. You can come out here for all these different bowls, the loaded pineapple. But I tell you what, I'm coming back out here 7 days a week for the chicken wings. I'm in love with your chicken wings out here. You guys are killing it. The dojo out here at Bentley's right here off of Broadway and 410. You got to come check them out. Thank you so much for having us out here.
Thank you
I'm
for
grabbing
coming,
a chicken wing. Grab a chicken wing with me. Cheers.
Oh my gosh, I'm dizzy looking at that, all that great food. Hey, you can check out, of course, Texas Eats every Saturday, 10 a.m. right here on KSAT 12.
I'm Tati Amara with your Insider Deals. How would you like to save on something that can cost as much as $200? I found it for 70% off, and that's coming up on SA Live.
Plus, how to get your dream home. We check one of the many selections with the Parade of Homes. Well, quiet living in a charming town, Country Village Estates is a new community in Castroville, just 20 minutes outside San Antonio, and you can tour these homes this weekend during the 2023 Parade of Homes. Adam Smith, who is the CEO of Everview Homes, is one of 6 builders here. Good afternoon, sir. All right, tell us about your vision in this sort of modern farmhouse design.
This vision I saw kind of like the size of the lots, and the original house over here was a big old plantation home that was extra tall. So when I saw that house, I thought it would blend in well to go kind of up. So you have like 20-foot tall ceilings through here. Another really neat thing is the windows from the front, both on the bottom floor and the top clear story up there, mirror image all the way through to the back, and to the back game room and through to the back, so you can see right through the house. I thought that was really neat.
Yeah, lots of natural
dramatic
light.
Kitchen, so yeah, ton of light.
Tell us about your build experience here.
I thought it was great. We build in Canyon Lake and Spring Branch and Blanco and Horseshoe Bay mostly. So this was our first one in Castroville. We're building in Hondo also. But the city of Castroville was great. It wasn't nearly as far as you think. Sometimes people think Castroville's so far, but it's not really that far, and it's been a great experience.
Just right around the corner. What sets you apart from other builders?
I think when it comes to designing the custom homes and taking them through a variety of our model homes, variety of our house under construction, we could see and assemble what they want, but more importantly, we have a pricing structure that we can price it out very quickly, so it's not a month or 2 months or 2 weeks or even a long time before you know what your price is going to be. You'll know really what you're going to get and price it, so people can make a decision and kind of pull the trigger if they're ready.
Okay, and a great dramatic design and great little touches as well, like over the fireplace here.
Yeah, 2-story fireplace came out great. The backsplash is fantastic. We put it in several different bathrooms. Some of the walls they have some accents also. So in addition to really cool 20-foot tall architecture with mirror image stuff going around, it also has some pretty cool accents.
And also with us is Christy Sutterfield, who is the Executive Vice President of the Greater San Antonio Home Builders Association. And you headed out west to Castroville this year.
We sure did, Mike. And it's just a hop, skip, and a jump from San Antonio. 1604 West to 90 West. Hook a right on Country Lane and you'll be right here.
And what, 20 minutes maybe?
22,
if that's it.
25, just a hop, skip, and a jump. Everybody should come though, because they're going to see 5 distinctively different houses. The architecture on all these homes is exceptional, and it has a different flavor in every home. But in addition to the new homes, we're going to have, courtesy of North Park Family Dealers, we're going to have new Lincolns, Lexuses, Subarus, and Chevrolets.
So you get to do all sorts of shopping for the car, for the house, and what goes in the garage.
Decorations, you name it. A builder, you can find a remodeler, or a vendor that can meet your needs to remodel.
And it's just fun looking around too. And if people want tickets, easy to get, right?
Yes, sir. You can go online, sabuilders.com, and buy your tickets, or we have a ticket trailer here on site as well. And on Friday night, we have North Park Family Dealers Date Night, and they'll be providing adult beverages. And so we stay open late. So bring your honey out and come and tour the homes.
A little date night, maybe find a little dream home.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
Well, the Parade of Homes 2023 is presented in partnership with Security Services Federal Credit Union, CPS Energy, Hollywood Crawford, and North Park Family of Dealerships. It's happening May 20th through the 29th, Wednesday through Sunday, and Memorial Day. For ticket information, visit the website, sabuilders.com. You can also download the San Antonio Parade of Homes mobile app, free for iPhone and Android. And you can enter to win free tickets to the 2023 Parade of Homes right now. Just go to our website, salive.com. Good luck.
Coming up next on SA Live, I've got your insider deals on items that can cost as much as $200.
Welcome back to SA Live here in beautiful, historic Market Square. It is so gorgeous down here and everything's nice and green. All right, Insider Deals expert Tati Amari has a brand new batch of big savings for you today, including some great items for the home and for those camping trips. Take a look.
You all know that I love a good deal and I love sharing them even more. Now I have some amazing deals that you're going to absolutely love. So get ready for some practical items that are going to make life at home a little easier, give you some relaxation, and be useful for everyday use around the house. To get shopping for these popular items, just scan the QR code on your screen or head over to morningsave.com and look for the insider deals. Now let's get into these. Allergy season is here in a big way, and now you may be able to ditch the sneezes and sniffles with the iHome 3-stage medium room True HEPA air purifier. Now I use an air purifier every single night and it makes a very noticeable difference for me. Now this one features a 3-stage HEPA filter and says that it can reduce 99.97% of pollen, fine dust, pet dander, and more. Plus, there's an active carbon filter to capture odors like smoke, pets, and cooking. Now, this unit is perfect for mid-sized rooms and is designed to circulate and filter clean air for up to 260 square feet. And when we say that this is a deal, we mean it. You won't find this low price anywhere else. Now, we've seen the iHome HEPA air purifier for as much as $200, but with this exclusive insider deal, it's only $59.99, a whopping 70% off. Now, at this price, you can get one for every room. Now, if summer planning or even your hectic daily routine has you stressed, here's a way to help you de-stress. The Relax Ultima portable neck massager can offer some relief. Now, benefits can include relief neck pain, stiffness, body tension, deep relaxation, and stress reduction. It's so easy to use. Just simply wipe your neck with a damp towel and place your massager around your neck and turn it on. From there, you can adjust intensity as needed, and you're good to go with 3 modes and 15 levels of intensity and a heat option. Now, this customer favorite uses special technology called TENS, or transcutaneous electrical nerve stimulation. Now, I know that's a mouthful, but that can help rejuvenate tired and sore neck muscles. The compact and lightweight design allows for easy use during commutes or at a desk or at a trip or in the comforts of your own home. Now, we've seen this item for as much as $200, but with this gigantic insider deal, you can start relaxing for $39.99, a huge 80% off. Well, while you're relaxing with your massager, maybe you want to listen to some of your favorite music, a podcast or meditation. Well, the 2Boom portable Bluetooth speaker gives major boombox vibes and even allows you to get outside and take your tunes with you. This speaker is basically a portable party. Just attach the strap and you can really enjoy your music anywhere. Just connect the speaker to your phone or tablet via Bluetooth or aux port, or even play music from the FM radio. This small but mighty rechargeable device plays for up to 5 hours, so you can keep the party going this summer and beyond. Now, this item can cost as much as $70, but with this insider deal, you can get the 2Boom speaker for $29.99, a huge 57% off. Now, let's get into something that will up your game in the kitchen. We have a 6-pack of Safety Grip paring knives. Small and agile, these paring knives are ideal for peeling fruits and veggies and cutting anything that needs precision. But don't let the size fool you. These are amongst the most versatile knives that you can use in the kitchen. These create such exact cuts. You can even make beautiful garnish for drinks and plating. And there's something a little different with these. Check out the special safety grip handles. Now these are designed for maximum control and comfort when you hold and use them. And with a 6 included in this package, you don't have to wash between uses. Just use another knife and keep the cooking going. Now we've seen this set for as much as $29, but you can snag this insider deal for just $10, a huge savings of 66%. Now to get shopping, just scan the QR code on your screen or head over to morningsave.com and look for the insider deals. And remember, these are only available while supplies last, so don't miss out. Happy shopping and happy saving.
Along with a great price, that neck massager, because a lot of times those things are just so big and bulky, and that thing, I mean, you can almost keep it in your pocket and just, even pop it on there at work or something like that. Well, if you'd like to find these deals and a whole lot more, of course, go to morningsave.com and look for insider deals, and you're also going to find a link on all these deals on ksat.com.
Oh, 99, 100. All right. Now that we're done working out, time for a healthy snack. We're going to share this recipe here at Burn It in 30.
Welcome back to SA. Jen Ostrowski is at that Mom You Need camp out there pumping iron. She just ripped off 100 curls. And now, Jen, you got to give us the gun show. Show us the biceps. Point which way to the beach.
Okay.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Oh, wait. There you go. Yeah. It just grew. I don't know what's going on here. I got to even it out, right? Okay, thanks for that, Mike. Yes, we are getting ready now for a delicious recipe, and I have Krista Miller, nutritionist here at Burn It in 30, and this looks really good, and you're all about putting the good stuff in there, right?
Yes, it's all about incorporating the good stuff and making it look pretty and presentable, and also so your little ones can enjoy them as well.
Thank you for that, by the way, because us moms, we need these tips. So this right here is the strawberry coconut oatmeal muffin. How do we begin?
Yes, so the thing about when you're cooking with kids, you always want to incorporate something delicious and tasty. So first we are going to put in the 1 coconut milk. It's canned, it is full of fat. So I did use that for today because I want it to taste good. So, and I want that nutrients in there. Then we have 2 tablespoons of maple syrup.
And that's good to know, because if you have that in your pantry, like, don't be afraid. I know it has the sugar, but it's maple syrup, right? So that makes a difference? Okay.
Yes, and we have 3/4 teaspoon of pure vanilla to give it that little vanilla flavor. And then we have 1 tablespoon of flaxseed, get that fiber in there and those omega-3s. Guys, and mix it all up. This is going to be our wet ingredients. You always want to mix those wet ingredients together just to get it nice and really liquidy and just ready for the dry ingredients.
Okay, well, I'll mix here, and then what do you have over there?
Yes, so now we get to the base. So we have 1 cup of oats. So the great thing about oats is you're getting protein with these oats, and then you're getting carbohydrates, something that you do need, especially for your little ones to develop and grow, of course. So then we have half a teaspoon of baking powder. Baking powder, not baking soda.
Yes.
We want it to a little bit right. And then we have a 1/4 cup of shredded coconuts, because this is coconut muffin, right? And then we have 1 cup of strawberries. So we're gonna mix that at the end. So I want to mix this first, and then get that wet ingredients.
I'm so glad you told me, though, that they have oats with protein in them.
Yes,
I didn't know that.
Yes, so I specifically like to use Kodak, but that's because it has that protein in it.
That is great, because my son loves oatmeal. Now I know. I'm gonna sneak that in.
It gives you that extra protein added in there. So we just want to mix it all up here. And then the last but not least, you want to add in those strawberries. So I am using a 1/4 cup of strawberries here. You can always use different fresh fruits. So if your little one likes blueberries, kiwi, anything, even seasonal, you can add that in there to
Good
make
to know.
that oatmeal muffin for that.
Customize it for whatever they like, right?
Yes, because that's the whole point is we want them to eat it. So
yes. So
and
these
then,
go in there?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
And would you like to help me with that?
Sure,
Yeah.
sure. And how long would these go in the oven?
So the muffins will go in the oven at 375 degrees for about 24 to 28 minutes.
Okay.
Yes.
So this recipe is part of the experience, right? Because you guys are going to share recipes at the workshop, which is happening this Saturday here at Burn It in 30. And just before we go, what are some other helpful tips for people trying to sneak in the healthy stuff for kids?
Yeah, absolutely. So a lot of times what I like to suggest is getting in those vegetables in smoothies, in whatever recipe you want. Also too, spinach is a great one you can mix in a lot and get a lot of nutrients in that.
Okay.
Also too, you can always add hemp seeds or flax seeds for that.
Okay, throw in the good stuff. I like what she said. Call it the Hulk smoothie, right? And maybe, just maybe, that'll work for the kids and they don't know there's spinach in it. All right. Mike, we're going to send it back to you. Again, Mommy and Me workshop happening this Saturday here at Burn It in 30.
I was going to say, yeah, sneak some of the vegetables in, and those things look delicious. And like you said, if the kids eat them, that's, you won the game right there, right?
Yes, that's a win.
Yes, indeed. All right, eat that. Go pump some more iron there. Do some more curls. For more information on the Mommy and Me Fit Camp, head over to SALive.com. Click on the As Seen on SA Live tab. Of course, scan the QR code right there on your screen. All right, it's a med spa like no other. They use top-of-the-line tech, and you can get a money-saving free body composition analysis. That's the deal. That's next on SA Live.
You know how old you are, but how old is your skin? Well, there's a scan that can tell you, and it's at the Jab Med Spa. We're checking it out today at their location on McCullough, just north of downtown. Let's go inside.
It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day.
And look who we bumped into, owner of Jab Med Spa, Dr. Jacob Torres. Hello, hello.
Hello, how's it going?
It's going well. So this is a med spa, okay,
Right.
but it's no ordinary med spa.
No.
So tell us what you do here and who you support.
So we're located here in Tobin Hill, which is just north of downtown, and we are a med spa offering aesthetic services, but with a purpose. So that's the twist that we're putting on aesthetics here in San Antonio. So proceeds from our med spa go to our nonprofit organization, Valor Never Alone, which supports single mothers here in San Antonio that are in need.
Okay, and so what are some of the services you offer here for that?
So we offer many of the traditional services, such as Dysport, anti-aging. We do capture IDs. We do everything associated with skin, aging better, making you feel better about your skin age and your skin health as well. And so many of the different services that are offered at many of the med spas.
And so tell me more about what you just said, the Capture ID
Right.
device, and what does it do? How does it work?
Right. So the Capture ID, what we wanted to do was remove the subjectivity. So many people are seeking services associated with their skin age. So what we wanted to do is remove the subjectivity and use technology. So Capture ID is a unique device where you're able to come in, actually have your skin scanned so that we can measure what your skin age is. And it uses different metrics such as wrinkles and fine lines and pores and dryness, so that way we can create a custom protocol to help you improve your skin age. So it's very unique.
Oh my goodness. And you also have an Emsculpt machine.
Right.
And how does that work?
Right. So the Emsculpt is going to be a very unique device also. Again, trying to use technology and science to our patients' advantage. So what the Emsculpt Neo does is for those that are qualified candidates, because not everyone is a candidate, it helps people reduce fat and gain muscle at the same time in a very short duration of time. So no downtime. People are able to contour, lose fat, gain muscle with no sweat involved. That's kind of the claim to fame.
No sweat involved. Yes. And you have a special deal for folks watching right now.
Yes. So for the first 10 callers, we're going to do a free body composition analysis with a special discount, especially for KSAT viewers. So if they call now, they book their appointment, then we will do a free body composition analysis. One of our medical professionals will do that with them, make sure they're a candidate, and then go ahead and get them started with reducing fat, gaining muscle with no sweat.
I love it. Okay, so again, you heard him, but here it is. The first 10 people to call and book an appointment will get a free body composition composition analysis, and $500 off an M-Sculpt package. And that number is 210-239-0903. That's 210-239-0903. For more information, visit the website, thejaab.com. Dr. Torres, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hey, tomorrow on SA Live, it is National Pizza Party Day. Yes, how you can win a free pizza, wings, salad from one of the newest pizza joints in town. I hope they're live in the studio. Plus, it's one of the easiest ways to give back to a great cause where you can get that, wow, that looks good too, this delicious burger and the nonprofit. You can help just by enjoying a great burger. That's tomorrow, 1 p.m. right here on SA Live. School year is almost over. Time to start thinking summer vacation. So how about some of your best favorite summer vacation spots? Don't have a photo, but my favorite summer vacation was going to the coast on the weekends. Nice quick trip. Love that one, Lori. Hollywood, Florida. Oh, where you got married, Lisa. How romantic. For summer, Destin, Florida. Love the sand there. And have so many great vacation memories. Taking my grandsons to Universal Studios was one of the best. Yes, indeed. All right, don't forget tomorrow, we are celebrating National Pizza Party Day. Again, I hope they're in the studio here and eat a burger for a great. They're not. Look at the graduates here at Market Square taking some beautiful pictures.